Kawhi Leonard is expected to be sidelined for the start of this NBA season starting next week. He's continuing to rehab inflammation in his right knee, going through a rehab process with the Clippers to strengthen that knee. I'm told he is still in that protocol, that process. And the Clippers, Leonard, they're working together to make sure whenever he's back on the floor, he's going to be able to sustain and stay on the court, and that they're doing their due diligence and not just bringing him back for the start of the season or rushing him back for a week. But for Kawhi Leonard, this has been something since last spring, really, where it's been a process. He just has not felt right. He's been dealing with swelling in that knee, continued swelling. That's something he's still had and developed over the course of this training camp. So he will be out a period of time to start the NBA season. Still unclear exactly when, but the players, coaches, they are bracing for him to be out a period of time to start the year.
What's going on, YouTube? So LA Clippers star Kawhi Leonard will be sidelined indefinitely to begin the NBA season, as he is rehabbing the inflammation in his right knee. And this should be no surprise to anyone, because Leonard hasn't played in any of the Clippers' preseason games, nor has he participated in any activity involving on-court contact during training camp. Now, let me provide some context for some who aren't aware of how the Clippers got here. So Kawhi began to experience inflammation in his surgically repaired right knee following a win at Charlotte on March 31st, which this was obviously last season. He then missed the final 8 games of the regular season and was limited to only 2 games in the 6-game loss to Dallas in the first round of the playoffs. After that, Leonard was then sidelined at the Olympics after attending 3 training camp practices with Team USA, as Team USA Executive Director Grant Hill told reporters that the decision to sideline Leonard was in the Clippers and Kawhi's best interest. And from there, I knew this knee thing was a little more concerning than Kawhi or even the front office was trying to basically downplay. Because remember, the Clippers and Kawhi have reportedly gone through a variety of medical treatments to control the inflammation since the end of last season. And in his own words, Lawrence Frank, president of basketball operations, said at the start of training camp that the inflammation had gone down significantly since last postseason.
A couple of you guys called me, so I'll address it right now. Last week, just about Kawhi's status. So his right knee, the swelling has significantly gone down. It's almost gone. He wants to participate in everything in training camp, but we're gonna hold him back from drill work and really focus on strengthening, because the goal is to get him 100% so he can have a great season, not just this year, but for many years. We'll have a detailed plan, step by step, kind of measure, just having objective measures to go from one phase to the next. But he's super determined, super excited, and can't wait to get started.
Now, Leonard's injury history is a pressing concern for the Clippers, especially considering the 3-year extension he signed in January that locked him in through the 2026-27 season. And I've been saying that Paul George's offseason departure for Philadelphia has made Leonard that much more important to the Clippers than ever before. So this is bad news for any Clippers fan. And you know it's bad when your assistant coach says after practice that he has not been a part of what we've been doing on a daily basis. I know the company line has been that we're going to be patient with him, so he's doing everything that he can to rehab it and strengthen that knee on his own with our medical staff. And we're just dealing with the guys that we have available. So in Kawhi's absence, James Harden, who signed a 2-year extension over the summer, will be called on to lead the team's offense through a tough Western Conference as the Clippers work to get Leonard back on the floor as soon as possible. But let me know what you guys think, man. Should Kawhi consider retiring? Because this guy just seems to have the worst of luck when it comes to staying on the floor. But let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the comments, and I'll see you in the next upload.